Welcome to Pandora's Awareness Podcast, a place where we collect stories and circulate life-changing wisdom. I am your host, Asher, and our guest today is the incredible Sunshine, the founder of Sunshine Massage Studio, now Sunshine Massage School. And we're here to talk about you, Sunshine. Today is all about you, my friend. And
Woo!
we get to take what I call the museum tour of your journey. You're gonna take him back to history and point out these beautiful artifacts, your beautiful artwork in your own story, your journey, and get folks to get to know you and what you do for a living, it's what you specialize, so forth and so on. So, if you don't mind telling us where you're hailing from, what you specialize in, how you had invited to the world, and who you've been a hero to.
I'm so honored to be here. I'm literally at Sunshine Massage Studio in Vale in the village, and I'm so excited to bridge the gap
Mm,
between all these different healing modalities that already work, that are already having these separate events that are so successful, and taking what's successful in the alternative world that is normally segregated and bring it together, be this bridge, fuse it together. So I believe in the total fusion of the most holistic massage you've ever experienced. So you're going to have your mental health addressed. You're going to have your emotional health addressed, spiritual and physical. I think traditional massage can veer a little bit more towards, just body focused. And
mm,
we love to bring in the wisdom of the affirmations and bring in all of the senses and activate a sense of intention. And why are you practicing self-love? Why are you taking this time for your body? Rest is a revolution. And
mm,
I'm really excited to be on this path of helping people slow down and turn off the mind, meditate, go into the breath, go into the body. Pain is just attention crying out for help. I
mm,
just body needing to be heard. So we are so blessed here. We get to be muscle listeners, body listeners here at Sunshine Massage Studio. And even though people can get overwhelmed when I start talking about all the modalities and what we offer, that can get overwhelming. I just simply explain to people, we're just going to give you the massage that your soul and body needs today. Because
mm,
Lord knows you're going to be a different person tomorrow. You were a different person last week, last year. So it's just so exciting to be in this field of alternative health where we get to hyper customize each journey to the point where I developed such a strong bond with my client.
mm.
You used to be one of my clients. And it's such a deep bond that I truly don't want it to end. And people see we have 4 hour, 6 hour massages on the menu. They're like,
Mhm.
and how could you possibly massage someone for 6 hours? And it's like, well, when you develop that trust and that bond for healing, and this person wants to eliminate pain that they've had for 6 years, or chronic pain, or a chronic tension, or a trauma, I'm here for it. I'm
Mm.
100% here for it. Like, you want transformation, I'll hold space for that
So
because the body needs it, the planet needs it. They're connected.
I can attest to a lot of what you're saying right now. And well, you said 6 hours on a minute. I think when I first went, because I haven't been to your location in a while now. But I think you was like 4 hours max. You see, you have 6 hours now on the menu. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
how,
that gotta be so awesome. Because
yeah.
I can attest to the magic of you. Because I've experienced your work, and I was like, oh my God, this is like you like a body expert, like your mind expert. You put the mind expert process to it now, so I can totally resonate. So you like 6 hours? No, I would love to have that for 6 hours. That sounds so amazing because I've been under your care and you're really good. Like you're one of the best, really, honestly. Because I
I,
first discovered the way you massage when I was living in Hawaii, and then I had it was like I think she was a Filipino lady. I used to go to her for massage, and she used to do stuff she used to do. I'm like, oh my God, this is so different, so different. And then when I came when I was skiing up there in your location, snowboarding, and I saw your stuff, I'm like, I gotta go try this out. And then when I met you guys, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So I can
mm,
attest how beautiful your work is, my friend.
I feel so blessed that this art form, this
Mhm.
body work, this transformational healing was born out of me finding the spiritual community, me finding for the first time the alternative Eastern minded, hey, let's do preventative health world, and
Mhm.
loving it. Like the first yoga class I went to after I graduated from college, I was blown away. Like feel amazing. And then, the first ever acro yoga class I ever did, and I'm hanging upside down for the first time, and I'm trusting my partner to support me. I'm releasing this chronic tension from my low back, and I'm feeling like my spine getting longer. And I'm like, this is amazing. I'm going to share this with the world. And it just goes on and on and on. I lived in Hawaii for 7 years, and
Mm,
I began to realize and look around me, and everyone I met pretty much, or one out of every three people, was a healer or an artist and had a different type of massage or more healing modality. So I tell people when they're experiencing the holistic touch, I have like a PhD in alternative healing because I myself have kind of seen it all. I've received it all. I did more trades when I lived in Hawaii
mhm,
than I gave massage. I had a
mm,
very balanced life as a healer where I gave a lot, but I
mm,
received a lot. And
mhm,
I know a lot of other body workers feel that similarly, like, oh yeah, when I receive, I'm learning, and that's the best way for me to learn. And it's exactly the same way with me. Like the true definition of empathy is not
mhm,
only being able to like emotionally connect and understand what they're going through, but what if you could know what they're going through on a physical level? That's just
mm,
goes so deep. So to be the best healer, like you said, I'm the best. It's like you kind of need to yourself have gone through that dark place and shed those tears and felt that pain, had that hope to release it, breathed through the chaos. And like I was kind of saying at the beginning of my introduction, like hold space. It's just a zero judgment zone where
mhm,
when people come in to see me, when they come into this room, I'm like, this is your safe place. You can laugh here, you can cry, you can scream, you can sing, you can chant, you can breathe
mhm,
whatever you want, anything that feels like it helps you release that pain. And it just needs some love and attention.
mm.
That's what it needs.
When did you founded your massage studio? When was that?
I I came here in 2014,
Mhm.
and I tell people I am a lava refugee. I fled. The lava was flowing very slowly, so I had plenty of time to think about it and where do I want to be on this earth. And after I had graduated from massage school, I thought I want to be at a hot spot where there's people coming in from around the world who
Mhm,
truly appreciate what I'm fusing together into one package, into one 60-minute life-changing massage. And the my cohorts around me in Hawaii were very encouraging, very inspiring. And they said, yeah, Sunshine, what you've got is unique. You could
mhm,
be successful anywhere. Like just pick a spot. And my top choice was Vail. Being in Hawaii, it's damp, moist, warm every day of the year. And it's
mhm,
wonderful. And you could swim in the ocean every day. And I missed tall mountains. I missed cold. I missed snow. I
mhm,
miss skiing, and I'm like, I'm so athletic. I love sports. I love it all. So there was that part of my soul that grew up in Vail, that grew up skiing and mountain biking, that missed being physical in a different way,
mhm.
because fastest I'll ever go is down a mountain on skis. I won't necessarily like feel comfortable to do that in any other sport except skiing. Throw it
Yeah.
out.
Mm. 2014. Wow. So that's been almost 10 years. Oh, is it 10 years already?
Yeah, I'm celebrating 10 years this November. Yeah.
Wow. A decade on in
Oh,
Vail. Oh my God.
oh. It's kind
Yeah.
of flown by. It's
Yeah.
felt more like 7 years, and a lot has happened.
Hmm.
We started in one room and now we have 4 rooms and a
Hmm.
staff room and a lounge and a learning space.
Oh my God. Congratulations, man. Like I know how much it's meant to you because we had a lot of chats and I know how much this work mean to you and how much this place that you're really occupying means to you. And
Mm,
I really celebrate with you because I know this is work you do, my friend. That's you gotta get more of this out there because when I first
mm,
felt your guys like worked on me because I had a lot of issues from the military and I used to come to you every time like I go ski. I'm like, Sunshine, you got a spot. Yeah. And I
yeah.
go in there and I get worked on. I'm like, I'm feeling it. I'm like, man, even a couple weeks back. I think a couple weeks back, I woke up like I could barely move my neck area, right? And I was
Uh,
like, man, I was gonna go to the ER. And I was like, you know what, Asher? You should just go get a massage. So there was a spot around the corner from me. I went over there, got worked on a bit. Kind of felt better, but I thought about you in that moment. I was like, man, if I wasn't there right now, I'd go see sunshine, get some work done. But you have already made an impact on my life. Like I was in so much pain when I used to snowboard. I just
mm.
finished because I had really issues with my upper back area. And yeah, I used to come there and I was like, I used to love them long ones. Like he was saying 6 hours, I would totally do a 6 hour, like just stare, pass out and wake back up and pass out again, right? so
Or
so tell me about that 6 hour, by the way. Like that, how was that 6 hour journey? If somebody listening right now.
and I think it's a journey of becoming more activated when we talk about these
Mhm.
long sessions. Like what exactly am I talking about melting and relaxing so deep into a puddle that you're just asleep unconscious? No, I'm
Mm,
talking about a massage journey that activates
mhm,
awareness of your entire being, soulful awareness, and that body awareness as well.
mhm,
And I know for me, when I come out of this type of body work where I've been getting a Thai massage, deep tissue, cupping, inversion therapy, and been stretched out and had my soft tissues addressed, my joints, been guided through my full range of motion. For me, and what a lot of clients say is, I feel now like I could go do cartwheels. I feel now I feel like run a race. I feel like $1 million, and it's exciting for those longer sessions to get the body to that peak
mhm,
state where you can remember what it feels like to have zero pain in your body. It can be a very cathartic, tear shedding moment for people coming to chronic fatigue.
mhm,
There's a lot of space for massage in it of itself has so many health benefits. And then when you
mhm,
overlap that with yoga and then aromatherapy and affirmations and tapping. We do EFT at the studio. So it just, and sound healing, the gongs.
mhm,
Sounds help calm the mind. And there's lots of different ways we can get the body to shift from fight or flight into
mhm,
rest and digest.
mhm. No, that sounds incredible. Oh my God, I'm just dreaming about it right now.
Yes.
I am, I am. I'm dreaming about it. Are you doing any more competitions, or are you kind of like take a break from those?
I love that question. So the competitions are about, hey, you're gifted, travel to a place to compete to kind of showcase your art form. And
Mm-hmm.
I doing this, and I was noticing there was no press coverage. There was no nothing. There was no podcasts. There was no media. I'm like looking around at the organizers, like, hey guys, what's the point?
Mm,
There's
mm,
no like coverage of this, or like the coverage was very minimal and very like fuzzy little
mm-hmm.
video of 18 people competing or something. So I just found the media coverage not very impressive. And I really want to get this work out in as many eyeballs as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think there's a lot of better ways than going down, like, for example, the rabbit hole of like me flying to compete into like massage championships. I'd rather just make my online YouTube school and curriculum
Mm-hmm.
better and
Yeah.
traveled to yoga journal conferences where I could also teach massage to yogis, because one of the modalities I teach and practice here is yoga massage. And it's the total fusion of yoga meets massage. The practitioners practicing yoga on the human body while they're getting a deep tissue massage.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
So more in my future where I'm feeling called and fired up and there's a lot of purpose is beginning to step into a full-on role of teacher. I have
Mm-hmm.
very, very much thrived and basked in the one-on-one and even like the one-on-two. I love coaching couples and teaching couples massage privates. And the next thing I'm being called to is to teach sunshine technique, and
Mm-hmm.
where I'm starting the epic journey because there's so much content that I have. Like I easily could do 6 hours of massage. So imagine how much I could teach.
Mm-hmm.
It's bliss. So I'm embarking on this what feels like epic journey by starting off with doing a couples massage online course and just starting one topic. Just one. Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then I can, go on and do other passion projects like a deep tissue course and a stretch course. But for now, I'm feeling very fired up. My current partner, John McClellan, is also an acro yogi. He is a yoga
Mhm.
teacher, and he comes from a background of massage. And then when we met, my background was so much more vast in massage, and he is an excellent acrobat and juggler and
Mm.
acrobat. So the fusion of us teaching has been magical. The fusion of us uh, trading sessions and learning from each other and developing more content has been mind blowing. So that's also the timing is perfect because I'll be moving to Austin to film and write the couples massage book and course in Austin. So it's a big move out of Vail, but the book, it needs to happen. And I know you're a passionate author and you get it. It's like when you have that idea, you need
Mm-hmm.
to foster it. Like Elizabeth Gilbert, energies are just ideas are just energy. And eventually, if you don't say hell yes to your dream and that energy, that idea will just go to somebody else and they'll do
Mm.
it.
So on. So are you telling me that we're gonna have a Sunshine Massage YouTube channel too, like that we can go like just watch the
Yeah,
work happens and learn from it too?
yeah. So I've had a YouTube channel since I was born uh, as a like innovative massage healer in 2008. I started the channel as soon
Mhm.
as I started doing acrosage because it's especially when you give acrosage, it's hard to describe in words what it is. People instantly are like, upside down massage, what does that mean? I had from the beginning of my career, from day one, I felt the necessity to have a YouTube channel. I had it 2008. That was before having a YouTube channel was even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was strictly because I knew, hey, I'm kind of doing like similar to a dance. Dance is a moving art form.
Mm-hmm.
My form of art is not static. It's extremely dynamic. So the YouTube channel was born in 2008 just to describe, hey, I'm Sunshine, this is who I am, this is what I do. And then it's evolved into kind of beyond education to like, this is how you do it. And it's going to be, it's making that shift to this is how we do it.
Okay, okay, okay. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. Okay, cool. I need to
It's
check that out actually. I'm gonna check that out. So because I'm working on YouTube, so like for the podcast too. I'm working
mm,
on building up because I didn't really like YouTube monetize so forth and so on and what the requirement is, how many subscribers you need, how many watch hours, so forth and so on. So I'm going after that process too. So
yeah,
just like folks can watch you work and then YouTube pays you to watch people work on you watch you do your work, then yeah, we gotta capitalize on that one. So oh my God, yeah, totally we gotta talk about that YouTube. Yeah, yeah. We gotta talk about YouTube.
exciting. And I can have for the first time with these like intimate trainings I've been guiding here at the studio,
Mm-hmm.
an international global audience, and that
Mm-hmm.
it can fly in to Vail and train with me. I will be open arms and accepting to the applicants that apply to come train. It's like it's exciting to
Mm-hmm.
be going on down that road. For now, it's been mostly attracting students in Colorado and like
Mm-hmm.
no person from California, LA, or Texas will come from out of state. And that's exciting about the power of the internet. It's just be able to spread your passion and what you do so much further beyond just this brick and mortar location.
Mm. So I know you have a lot on your menu, a lot on your menu. But if you want to give somebody an idea what's on your menu that you like, so like we talk about the museum tour, we gotta take them to some of the stuff on the menu. So what are some of your favorite things? I know probably all your favorite, but some of your things on the menu that you would like people to really be like go here first. What's on your menu?
You are my favorite things. Ah, yeah, everything, everything.
Huh.
The first things that we'll do is aromatherapy.
Mm-hmm.
I I do like when they first arrive, I do love to have an intake and talk about, hey, what's going on for you? What's coming up in your body?
Mm-hmm.
Then with my coaching background and wellness background, it's always organic after talking about the physical body. What's your intentions? What are your goals? What are you calling into your life? What are you manifesting that we can amplify today?
Mm-hmm.
It's very powerful to have a witness to your dreams and your
Mm-hmm.
goals and then to like speak it into existence. And then what we'll sort of do here at the studio is use that information of that goal and intention and infuse it into personalized affirmations. And
Mm-hmm.
I give with my clients, with the experience in the massage, I give my personal body free flow and freedom to do whatever it feels called, and especially my throat. And sometimes I'm feeling called to om and tone and sing or laugh with a client.
Yeah, yeah, I know the laugh.
I just follow that. That's where we're going today.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So very much, listening, being in the moment, and ask what's on the menu and what most excites me is lately, because the whole journey is exciting to me. And every year I have probably like a different one that emerges. Lately, it has been laughter and bringing empowerment into the massage
Mm-hmm.
and describing it as such. This is an empowering massage experience. This is going to be an experience where we're going to take you through a journey of stretches where you are so much more flexible than you thought you were. And you are going to do things that you didn't even know you were capable of doing. It is so much fun for me to fly people and base them that haven't been upside down since they were a kid on a playground. It is so exciting for me to, see them trust, but also see that they get to go through this super dynamic, playful, liberating experience that completely blows their expectations. They just had no idea that their body could do that, that I could do that, that
Mm-hmm.
on the menu. And that's the exciting part for me is like, I want to do the things in the massage world that you don't even know are possible so that I can break you open and
Mm-hmm.
expand you.
Yeah, I am, man, I'm there. Oh my God. I am there. So you know what I was thinking about too? If somebody was wondering, because like your town, Vale, the town of Vale, really take people to a special place when they show up there. So then when you blend in the town with what you do, is just like such like an awesome thing to have in that space. Because there's something magical about like coming to the resort and skiing and then go to a place where you can like somebody can just like soften
Ground.
you out. Like, man, I don't know. It is something amazing. So tell us about Vale and how it ties into your work.
Mm. It
That
is
mountain magic.
ties in. There are it attracts people from all over the world in all sports. And that's very exciting for us here at the massage studio to be able to work with so many athletes and injuries and be able to really specialize it. I think it's a perfect place, like you're saying, just to have a high quality massage place because skiing is one of the few sports where you go out and you do it for like 6 hours,
Mm-hmm.
a whole day thing, and it's social and you're kind of fighting the elements of the cold and you have
Mm-hmm.
fuel and I am impressed. I'm constantly impressed, even living here, being a local, with how hardcore our tourists are.
Listen,
I'm
they gotta make that count. I only come here so often.
counting vertical feet that they skied, and it's very impressive. And their entire body is sore. And at that point, you need a massage.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, when every muscle in your body is sore, the massage, the entire process is going to feel so good. You're going to just love it. So it's definitely when you're sore, it's more indicated to
Mm-hmm.
massage. But people do call us and ask us, if I'm injured, can I get massage? Or if I'm not really in pain, I don't need a massage. It's like, no, there are no contraindications to massage, first of all. And there's no such thing as too much massage. There's no
Mm-mm.
too much. There's no such thing as too much recovery, because if you recover your muscles and rebuild your cells and get rid of all the waste and the lactic acid out of the body, then guess what? That just means you get to do more of the fun activities that you love.
Hmm. So I'm imagine if I come there for, say I get a week to come ski in the
Yeah.
resort, what day should I actually fit my massage in there? What day would you recommend?
Well, we've got great coverage. I am going into this fall winter season extremely confident and blessed to have bigger staff and more people here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're open every day of the week and open on every single holiday. And we expand our hours a lot of times, like we're open 10 to 7, but for special circumstances, we've been known to, extend hours. So it's very much open arms here,
Mm-hmm.
welcoming new clients and familiar clients and old clients. And, I just tell people it's such a highlight of
Mm-hmm.
your life. It's such a bucket list item. It's like before you die, just get
Mm-hmm.
one time massage before you die. Just do acro yoga or inversion therapy, hang upside down and laugh just once
Mm-hmm.
to have experienced it. And then, we normally hear from clients is the kind of the opposite, like, okay, now you've spoiled me. Now you've reached what massage is. Now I can't go on and enjoy the normal kind. So I'm just going to come back next week or tomorrow, slash, I'm going to put you in my suitcase.
That's what happened to me, Sunshine. When I first had it, I was like, I'm not getting no other kind of massage. This is the Thai massage. It is it. It is it for me. And I was like, this is the best thing I've ever had. Like, I think, I was like, one day I'm gonna get so rich, I can have a massage like every day.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
even minimum every week where I can like really like just I don't know, for some reason, because like physical touch is my love language.
Yes.
So so I really love massage. I really love massage. Oh my God.
It extends beyond this love language as well, because
Mm-hmm.
as humans, we we have a body, we need touch,
Mm-hmm.
and skin is the largest organ in the body. So the more skin that's covered and
Mm-hmm.
compressed or touched or held, the more
Mm-hmm.
it communicates to the nervous system, hey, you're okay. Hey, you're
Mm-hmm.
rest and digest, and it goes into the parasympathetic nervous system. So it's important, the touch, to
Mm-hmm.
regulate our nervous system. We can't alone regulate our nervous system with just exercise or just great nutrition. We
Mm-mm.
need other forms to have a sense of calm and a sense of safety. And yeah.
No, no, I agree. Because when sometimes when my back hurts, sometimes I sit, I'm like, I just need somebody like to like just poke me back there or something. Something aches certain place. Like I just need someone to like touch me, even just like I don't just even to punch me or something. I just need contact in that space. And you're saying the touch piece is very important, especially if you're a person by yourself. Like you need that touch.
Well, going back to earlier when I was saying from the beginning of my massage journey, I
Mm-hmm.
was receiving just as much as I was giving. I was living with Benjamin Rance, the founder and creator of Acrosage, in his beautiful permaculture sanctuary on the Kona side of Big Island.
Mm-hmm.
Every day with him receiving, he would fly me, he would massage me, he would give me a traction alignment and check my leg lengths and make sure they were equal, and
Mm-hmm.
getting neck adjustments daily.
Mm-hmm.
I I do think that when you have those peak experiences of health, you don't want to back down. You want to stay high. And that I very much have been guilty of that on this spiritual path of like, I just want to be high all the time. I just want to get higher and be addicted to that sort of toxic positivity.
Mm-hmm.
But coming down from that high, what I've been able to suggest to clients and friends that is so empowering is like, even if you can't get massage every day, there are Theraguns. Even if you can't, get someone to like roll out your spine and the tension along your spine every day, there are these great rad roller balls you could roll on. So I think the combination of hey, let's get together more and have healthy healing forms of touch like partner yoga and massage, non-sexual forms of touch. Let's amplify more touch on planet Earth. And then
Mm-hmm.
also let's normalize self-care. So like that combination of like self-massage meets uh that interaction and connection, that skin to skin that we really need. That's why acro yoga and partner acrobatics is so powerful to watch that connection and how people in that world can get exponentially stronger and more flexible just because they're helping each other stretch. They're doing passive stretches, they're doing
Mm-hmm.
active stretches, and it's fun. There's laughing, having a blast. Like ask an acrobat, like, do you go to the gym and work out with your partner? Like, no, I'm just like holding my partner up in the air and that's my bench pressing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that human connection, so, so, so needed.
Yeah, I think you might have answered this question, but I'm curious. I'm gonna ask it just in case somebody might miss it. So, why is this profession you're in so important to you?
Mm, many reasons. Transformation.
Mm,
I I was once attracted to I want to change the world environmentally. I want to improve air quality. I want to reduce the amount of trees being cut down. Like I was more coming from college as an environmental activist, as a bike activist, and let's change the world. Let's make it a better place for the next 7 generations, for my kids, kind of like Native American thinking.
mm-hmm.
I was on this very direct, strict spiritual path of like, I'm going to heal the world and heal the earth and Mother Earth, Earth Day kind of activism until I met Benjamin. And it completely 180 changed my path. And
Mm-hmm.
I received an acrossage session for the first time from him. And I got to experience it firsthand in my body what this sort of feeling of health and wellness was like in my body. And after that 1 day workshop and after meeting him, I was like, this is what I want to give the world.
Mm-hmm.
And on a higher purpose level, I have talked with other massage artists about that, that if we massage the bodies of the top leaders in the world, the top politicians, the top influencers of the world, if those kinds of people could receive the best, most intentional, unconditional healing touch,
Mm-hmm.
our decision makers of the world can begin to make better decisions about how to bring
Mm-hmm.
and herald in this new paradigm of love and peace on planet Earth and balance. So for me, I still get to be an Earth bike activist and very much improving the Earth through working on the body. I directly see that a connection between body and earth, that for me, they're inseparable. If we treat our bodies like sacred body temples, we keep them clean, we take care of them, we'll also care about recycling and making sure our trash gets in the trash can and making sure we can consume less and enjoy more. So,
Mm-hmm. No,
yeah.
I love that answer. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, this is beautiful. No, now that you have the school and the massage studio, like, running on two legs, one left leg, right, so everything is moving properly. So if you had to travel 3 years into the future, like what would have to happen for you to be happy with your progress up to that point in your life?
3 years. I am creating so much magic these days with groups
Mm-hmm.
beyond me at this point. What can come out of these interactions? And what I mean is like I'll teach like a group yoga class, or I'll do a group sound healing or a group laughter uh,
Mm-hmm.
exercise. And so for me, I see myself stepping more in the next 3 years of like being in groups, leading these experiences of embodied fun and play where we're using our bodies and making sounds and laughing and coming together,
Mm-hmm.
because I really much have the last 10 years have been so much of thriving on this one-on-one, and we can go so deep together and it's just so intimate and so comfortable. And I feel like part of my healing journey, I've mastered that. And
Mm-hmm.
now where I see the sunshine spreading is like getting a group of 30 people together to laugh. And I'm even excited about moving to Austin next month and teaching outside in the sunshine laughter yoga underneath a tree by Barton Springs, and just be
Mhm.
kind of known as like the kooky, weird yoga teacher who's always dressed in yellow outside, doing crazy laughter and animal sounds. Like, I mean, it's not just laughter. It's like we'll be full on like monkeys and then dolphin sounds. It's
There is something about but laughter. Doesn't matter what it is. You can't stop. When somebody starts laughing on you, it's contagious.
it
Hmm.
is. It is.
It is.
Smiling's contagious, laughing's contagious. And the only thing I have to do sometimes is like suggest it's called like a laughter cue, like a breath cue, a laughter cue. And I just
Hmm.
suggest, hey, everybody, let's laugh like happy witches on Halloween. And then you're imagining me, like I'm laughing right now. Imagine 20 of me all doing this. It's so hilarious.
I can only imagine. No,
And I,
I think I was reading somewhere where they have like these places where you do laughing, like laughing. I think it was in India somewhere, like a laughing shop where they go there and just laugh. And I was like, that gotta be so like just because there's something about laughter that just really just activates your body and just shake your stuff up, you know?
activates the body, activates the immune system,
Mm-hmm.
release stress, release dopamine, relaxes the nervous system,
Get rid of anxiety. I mean, all of that.
increases respiration just as much as if they're doing like a kundalini or specifically like a breathing technique. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the gateway. And what's also been exciting for me to incorporate laughter into the yoga and into the Pilates with people is core engagement. If we can really learn how to tune in and engage our core when we're sitting, when we're standing, when we're lifting, when we're moving, we
Mm-hmm.
will protect the low back more. This sort of like epidemic of chronic low back pain is connected to tight front body, but we don't put a lot of tension on the front of our bodies. It's a little more sensitive. We don't outwardly go out to a therapist normally and say, hey, work on my pecs and my stomach. It's just the front of the body. It's more soft and vulnerable. We tend to sort of just protect our chest, our heart, and we protect our stomach. And what really needs to happen is kind of like a combination of strengthen your core to
Mm-hmm.
stop hurting and overworking your low back. Stop. The low back's working too hard. The front muscles need to kick in and help support like their team. So those abs automatically get engaged when people laugh. You can be
Mm-hmm.
talking about, hey, engage your core when you're teaching yoga. And I was one of those students where I was like, I don't even know like if I'm actually engaging my core. Like I'll literally in my yoga class either have people make sounds, laugh, or physically like touch their stomach while
Mm-hmm.
they're like, hey, punch yourself. Oh, okay, engage. Oh, 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 oh. Engage. And
Mm-hmm.
then that's gonna create that like protection for the low back. I'm very passionate about, back pain and how do we reverse it. A lot of it is like obviously self-care, self-massage, hanging upside down, getting massages, but then a lot of this journey of pain is
Mm-hmm.
get stronger. Pain is weakness in the body.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of the greatest messages I have for humanity right now that took me years and years to get and fully understand. And now that I get that that's like a truth, that pain is weakness in the body, it's given me so much liberation because my focus has all now shifted into strengthening my body. I used to overstretch my joints, overstretch my body. And I actually, in my case, in my own body, I created a hypermobility issue in my
Mm-hmm.
own body. And that's, that imbalance of life. So when we talked about the 6 hour massage, there is such a thing as like being too passive and resting too much. And that there is that importance to engage the core, bring in some strengthening to support our
Mm-hmm.
missions. And because we're going to take our bodies with us wherever we go, whether we're writing a book or we're getting on a plane or you're teaching a rare like taekwondo,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's career involves their body needing to be strong and healthy. You
Mm.
can't get around it.
Mm.
Your wealth, your health, your health.
You mentioned your book twice, and I wanna tap into that. So, what's your plan for the book? Like, what should we expect in the book? Is it going to be your specialty, or is it going to be a story, or a combination of both? Like, what's the plan?
There are two chapters that are a little more story and
Mm-hmm.
anecdotal and describing the importance of, setting up an intention with your partner and how to really like set the space for
Mm-hmm.
the practice to happen. And then a lot of it is lots of pictures, lots of images. And my goal is to flood the
Mm-hmm.
field of the human imagination with this is possible, this is possible, this is possible, because we've
Mm-hmm.
been taught I can massage you with my hands, my base of my palm, my ulna, my elbow, and my shoulder. And that's what I've been taught. And my goal and my journey with everything I'm teaching and with the sunshine technique, and especially with couples massage, is hey, you can massage your partner using your entire body. And it's so much fun because you get to stretch your own body while you're massaging your partner.
Mm. You
And
know, one of
it's,
my favorite is to get my back walked on. I love that.
yes,
I love the back walked on.
yep, that's
Step,
in.
step. I'm like, Sunshine, I'm your bridge. I'm your red carpet, girl. Let's go. I'm like,
Yes, yes.
no, that is one of my favorites. I love that because it feels so good. It's like, oh yeah, man. I'm just imagining right now. Whoo, yeah.
Yeah, that song, Walking on Sunshine. What needs to be reversed? It's like, sunshine's walking on me.
No,
Don't
that is amazing. That is amazing. So you
Yeah.
move into Austin like so you're gonna be in the area for the season, then off season you're gonna be in Austin. That's how it's gonna be.
Yep. The next chapter, next plan is to be for the most of the winter in Austin. I'll be coming back to do some events in Vail and
Mm-hmm.
in on the team, and then being in Austin for the winter and then coming back to Vail for the
Mm-hmm.
summer.
Oh, for the summer. Ah.
Yeah. Because, with the creation of the content that I'm really wanting to get down, like there's so much in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like I have years and years and years and years of content just like pour out. And so I am not limited by geography. I can film these how-to massage videos anywhere in the world and any place. And um, I like to laugh when I describe to massage students the first modality I learned was acrossage.
Mm-hmm.
You literally, to give an acrossage session, don't need anything. You don't need even a towel or a sarong or a yoga mat. I literally would like lay in grass or sand and just give someone a session. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's very accessible, and I'm excited to be a part of this revolution of bringing in rest and bringing in touch and therapeutic, non-sexual healing touch and amplifying that on the planet and
Mm-hmm.
making it fun so that it can become a lifestyle, not just this like, oh, we go to this retreat or this spa and we do this thing. It's like, how can I get couples? How can I get everyday families and people just like bring massage into daily life?
No, I remember we were talking about this. So that was like what Sunshine. If you leave Planet Hurt and don't put all that stuff on the record, you'll be doing a disservice. So like you gotta like teach more now because you know so much. You're so good. And teaching is like your next frontier, my friend. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very exciting to teach such an embodied physical practice. It's fun to not be dominated by the mind and my
Mm-hmm.
beta brain. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of my value comes from nonverbal. This is just how we touch, and I'm really excited to dive into that. I come from a teaching background and from a kind of like athletic teaching background. So used to teach and coach tennis, and I would also do private lessons teaching Spanish. I
Mm-hmm.
love languages. And then a chapter of my life where I was teaching music, teaching kids. I had clarinet students, and piano, violin, and voice students. So I had this whole like history of loving teaching and empowering others. So it feels like the true culmination of my purpose, my actual purpose.
Mm. Okay. So we're
And
gonna wrap up.
advice for any, listeners out there about,
Hmm.
finding your purpose.
Hmm.
Give you an example. It was not easy and it did not come instantaneous for me to be able to kind of fuse all this together and commodify it and make it a successful business. It did not come to me overnight. And I
Hmm.
love to tell people that the first 5 years I did massage, I did not charge a penny. I was
Hmm.
living on food stamps. I was living in a tent. I was living the most minimalist, scarce lifestyle possible because I wanted the freedom
Hmm.
to experiment and be
Hmm.
like practicing this art form. And when you start to charge money for it, it taints it. It's not as pure. It's not as much rooted in curiosity. And as artists and listening to this, you can really relate to going there with your creations and with your magic. And so I
Hmm.
recommend, just be patient when you're asking. And I asked every day when the fire was consuming me or the tears were drowning me. And I was like, I just don't know how this is all going to come together and I'm going to make money and survive. Like, I don't really know what my purpose is, and was
Hmm.
praying for that clarity. I asked every day for years, and like it was like took and I looked back at my life and was trying to figure out, wow, how long did it take me to like bring all this together? It was 7 years of the most intense spiritual growth of my life. I would living in Hawaii was like getting a spiritual lobotomy every
Hmm.
day, like rebirth, reprogram. And I was very aggressive with my spiritual healing and my mental healing and emotional healing. And I took it really far and really fast. And
Hmm.
my advice, just like take it slow, like no matter how long it takes you, you are eventually, if you keep asking the question, what is my purpose? Be patient. The answer will come. And when it comes, it will be so beautiful because it's the complexity of all of you, of the culmination of all of your experiences and all of your wisdom brought together into this career.
Mm. And every time I think about purpose, you always come back to why, and why is an acronym stand for what hurts you or what helps you. And oftentimes when you think about your why, you can figure out maybe something that really helped you out of a situation that becomes like a new catalyst for you. Or maybe it's something that hurts you and that comes, a catalyst. But sometimes people gotta look at their situation and figure out, oh, I want to champion this thing because it either hurt me or helped me. And sometimes that helps them find a why too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just just keep playing and keep asking and giving back to your body, giving
Mm.
back what is your play, what most interests you, and keep
Mm.
following that.
So how does Leo feel about all of these big plans you got for your life?
Leo is my cat, my furry orange tabby cat that looks like a little lion. He's like a Colorado mountain lion. He's been loving hiking the trails here with me in Vail, and I even brought him skiing
Mhm.
once. And he is used to going outside. So I think this will be a great transition because when I bring him to Austin this winter, he'll be able to go outside. And as we're like in the winter in Vail, it's gonna be snowy, and he does not go out much to play
Mm.
in snow. It's too cold for him. So I think this will be a good change for him. And he's snuck into some of the YouTube videos, filmed them at out of my house. And he's literally like a classic definition of a Leo and likes to be on camera. So
Mhm.
it was cute. We just rolled with it. Like we when I'm filming things, I'll just do it on the first take because there's so
Mhm.
much content. I'm like, let's just go. Let's just keep creating. Like I don't need to redo that. And
Mhm.
so we just rolled with it. Leo just jumped up on my lap. And when I was introducing myself in front of the camera, and he had this beautiful straight spine, and I was like, okay, this is perfect.
Oh, nice, nice. Wow. Yeah, that fella is he's awesome. He's awesome, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a spreader of love. Gotta figure
Mm.
out how I can amp up his Instagram page or get him sharing his mission with the world of.
Leo got an IG page. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Mm. I said Leo got an IG page. The world is coming to something. Leo got his IG page now. Oh my God. You better spread the sunshine too.
Yeah,
Sunshine, it's been awesome chatting with you, my friend, as always. You are incredible energy, and I think the world is a better place because you showed up in it.
absolutely. You as well.
Yeah. And if you had to like give your biggest takeaway from the sharing today, like what would that be? Or giveaway?
Hmm. That we need this love, we need this touch, that we are here to heal together and that we don't have to do it all alone. We don't have to figure it out all alone.
Mm. And if folks heard you just today and say, "Wow, Sunshine, I never heard about this thing before. Now, when I get to Vail, I'm coming to see you. How can I find you?"
Would love to blow your mind and have you at the studio introducing you to a completely different experience with massage. Even if you've had a bad experience with Thai massage or a bad experience with massage, please come experience how different we are, how compassionate we can listen to what's going on. We are located in Lions Head Village in Vale, just 2-minute walk from the gondola. And
Mm,
also find us at sunshinemassagestudio.com. And then over on the YouTube, it's called Sunshine Massage Studio. Finding us on YouTube. And
mhm,
with the IG, Sunshine Massage Studio, and Facebook page, Sunshine Massage Studio. Yeah, we'd love to have visitors come. Just check out. If you It's hard to understand with words exactly the physical art form of healing and how dynamic it can be. So if you want to know what is possible in the massage world, go check out our videos at Sunshine Massage Studio on YouTube just to see the moving art form. I've got some like great music paired with it. And if
mhm,
it speaks to you, please come receive a session. And if it speaks to you as a potential giver, or you're currently already passionate about innovating massage and being creative, this could be the next step for your career and to come meet other weirdos and other movers and shakers in the world of massage that want to revolutionize and change the world with you.
mm,
Be with us, come shine with us, come spread the sunshine with us. There's so much goodness to express, and there's so much upliftment to happen on this planet. Everyone needs encouragement, and all the top best leaders in the world and influencers of this world and our history have had coaches and cheerleaders themselves. They have
mhm,
people at their sidelines saying, yes, you can do it. Keep going, keep going. We all need this, especially now on planet Earth.
mm,
Keep shining for each other. You keep up this amazing podcast, keep interviewing people that can spread the light and normalize a
mhm,
sense of empowerment and normalize this love evolution, this rest revolution that we're going through, this new paradigm.
mm. I got another question for you before you run away from me.
Always.
Yeah. What is that one thing or two thing when people do drive you crazy?
Hmm,
Hmm.
easy. Hmm. I was talking about this yesterday with my staff. We were doing some marketing phone training, and I recently heard a comedian say it bothered her too. So I felt so validated. It really bothers me when someone says, to be honest with you, I just really don't like gongs. It's like, to be honest with you, what do you mean? Like, are we lying the other times? And
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres talks about that in her latest stand-up for your approval on her Netflix show. And she's like, I'd rather the reverse. I'd rather you say, I'm about to lie to you. That Anya was amazing.
No, that is interesting. Yeah. To be honest with you, that is saying so all the other time you've been lying.
But yeah,
That's
exactly. Like,
yeah, it's interesting. Mm,
just shine your truth, Be who you are, say what you want to say. I really feel this message has been catching momentum, and I've been hearing it more and more in the collective saying, do you. You
Mm-hmm.
just do. And when we do ourselves, that's meeting our own needs, which is emotional security and peace. When we start to get emotionally out of balance, when we become angry and irritable and snap at each other, that's when like we have an inner need that's not being met. So the more we can learn as humans to express our truth and normalize truth and boundaries, like, I'm not going out with you tonight to that party because I really need rest.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm not going to have that alcoholic beverage with you because I'm in recovery mode and I just did a sauna and I just should probably drink water right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
speaking your needs, what do you need? And normalizing, it's not, I'm too needy. No, we're getting rid of that paradigm. That's the
Mm-hmm.
old paradigm. The new paradigm is speak your truth, be who you are. People will ultimately respect you for knowing yourself. Hamlet said to thy own self, be true. Know thyself, know thyself, know thyself.
Mm.
That's an empowerment.
I'm gonna cap it off with this one piece too, because one thing I love about your friendship, your profession, and community, so forth and so on, is like the freedom of emotion. Because oftentimes, even in relationship, even friendship, a lot of people don't have the freedom of emotion, meaning that the freedom to say what I like and what I don't like. And when we don't have that freedom, sometimes you don't really get to know people because they're holding back because they don't trust to say what they want to say because they're going to feel like they're going to judge them. But freedom of emotion is something that I respect about your space because I drop a few tears in your presence. I'm like, yeah, I'm like this was happening for me, right? So yeah, that's very powerful.
Yeah, freedom of motion and yeah, holding space for the full spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Emotions are not something to be shamed. There is
Mm-hmm.
wisdom and they're guiding us. And the reason the negative emotions can be spicy and uncomfortable is because they are designed to get us to wake up and change.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have the motivation to wake up and change if there wasn't an electrical
Mm-hmm.
jolt thing going through your emotional body is electricity of the body.
Mm-hmm.
It is important to listen to the emotions as the guidance system for the body. Uh, Anger can come up when it's a natural boundary and you just need to protect yourself. And
Mm-hmm.
so there's wisdom in all of it. And when you said about, having friends where you can just express every emotion with, part of that holding space is like you don't have to fix your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a friend just wants to call you up and cry and feel and have, a backboard to just sort of like hear themselves talking.
Mm-hmm.
Just know to all the friends out there that if you want to hold more space and have a wider, deeper, more intimate friendship, that if the tears come up, if the anger comes up, you just allow them to be who they are and you don't fix them. You don't, why are you feeling? You don't really ask questions. You just like, give them some strokes on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for you. That's all you have to say. I'm here
Mm-hmm.
for you. I love you for whatever's coming up. And sometimes just basic empathy and just a little slight encouragement of just like, I'm here for you. You don't have to get super creative. It's not too hard. It's not too complex.
Mm-hmm.
Don't overthink it. Just give your friend a hug and don't talk.
Life would be even so much simpler if we allow everybody the opportunity to say what they like and what they don't like. Like I put what I like over here, what I don't like over here. Then I figure out why I like this and why I don't like that. And it's so easy, right? So easy, so simple. Why do you like this? Okay, this is why I like this. Why you don't like this? Why I don't like that? And we can explore that and just really get to know each other. But oftentimes we don't get that freedom and it's painful sometimes.
Love that. Abraham Hicks in her work, she talks about that as having contrasting moments.
Mm,
Sometimes when you're getting in life what you don't want and you're suffering, you can have that moment where you're like, oh, this is just showing me clarity of what I don't want.
mhm,
In that transitional statement you put in, I am becoming more aware. It's becoming easier to catch my mistakes and to learn to rest and go to bed early. When you're starting that transitional language of I am becoming, and it's happening and it's happening and it's happening, and anchor in what you do want. And I like to think of it like you're beating a drum.
mhm,
just beating it shamanically, repetitively. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. Focus, focus. This is what I want. And it's actually more important to beat the drum of what you do want than to put any attention on anything that happened throughout your day that was unpleasant. It's actually better if you don't even think about those unpleasant things and you retrain the brain, you retrain your energy like, oh, but what am I excited about? Oh,
Mm,
but what am I really excited about in my future, even if it's like that Greece vacation that's coming up or whatever it is,
mm-hmm,
the drum of what you do want, even if it's not happening right now.
mm. You are a body expert and a mind expert and a whole lot of other things, Sunshine. So definitely thank you so much for blessing us with your energy, as always.
For having
Yeah.
me, for all the
Yeah.
visitors listening, continue to do your journey, knowing it's having an impact. Whether you have one nice thought go through your head,
Mm-hmm.
one stretch in your entire day, or you go on a short walk, every little tiny thing that you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Thank you. And folks, you're tuning to Pandora's Awareness Podcast, a place where we collect stories and circulate life-changing wisdom. I'm your host, Asher, and our guest today is Sunshine from Sunshine Massage Studio in Vail, Colorado. One of my favorite places. I should be back there soon, but I gave up a lot of things so I can build my structure, my business right now. But I'll be back in your arms one day. One day. And with
Proud of
that, folks, make it an awesome day.
Make it an awesome day.